Hi, this is Kelly with Home Sewn Girl, and today I have a completed wine junk journal. I had made one of these for a women's business group. It went in for a silent auction. It was well received, and so I was so excited I made two more. So the kit, the digital kit, is a printable journal kit called Wine Journal for the Love of Wine, and it's by Calico Collage, and I will put the link below. There are some other digital sheets used in the journal. Wine Ladies, and that is by Lisa's Altered Art. I'll put a link below too. And then the grapes, little printable tags from FarMirage. I'll put all the links below. So the journal measures approximately 7.5 inches wide, and it is approximately 9.25 inches tall. The spine is 2.5 inches, and there are 2 signatures in the journal with a total of 136 pages. There's lots of journaling cards, there's some envelopes, there's some altered paper clips, lots of stuff. So on the front we have, it has been layered. We have layering effect. We have some muslin, one of the digital printout sheets, some trim, lace trim, some more fabric, some lace, and some Sari Silk ribbon with hemming tape, vintage hemming tape sewn on. Sometimes the Sari Silk will tear. It does over age, it will kind of shred a little bit. So I put the hem tape on there, stitched it on so that it wouldn't break in two. We have some flowers, some paper flowers placed on the bottom with some little purple sticking out. The spine has some cord trim that's been glued on. This is a vintage napkin that I got at an estate sale not too long ago. I've coffee dyed it to kind of age it a little bit. So we have, this is a bookmark with ribbon that looks like cork with a tassel and a charm, and the charm reads, "Give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world." And some little charms on the bottom that stick out, a little girl and a key. Okay, so we'll open it up. So we have a pocket on the inside with the digital paper with a little ephemera glued on, a tag. It says with a stamping, "This book belongs to," and it's been collaged on the back for journaling. We have fabric that is a wine print. I love the color. It reminds me of Merlot wine. So we have some cardstock for the each signature covers. The cardstock wasn't long enough, so I stitched it to, you can't see on that side, I stitched it to make it fit the journal. We have a little pocket here that's been made from an envelope, and in it is a little tag that has been collaged and space for in the back and the front for journaling. Stick it in there. So the envelope has been collaged with a cutout of a wine bottle from a wine book that I have collected. Over here we have a pocket, and the pocket is made out of wallpaper, and inside we have a little file folder with little journaling cards inside with little tabs. I've stitched around the file folder and the journaling cards and put a little embellishment on it. And we just tuck that in here. So here is some of the cardstock from the digital for the Love of Wine, and I have glued on a piece of crocheted, it was part of a doily that I found in an estate sale, with a little tab placed inside. Some trim has been stitched on the side. On this side we have a little pocket on the side. This is some of the ephemera that is from that journal kit, and a little journaling card with some embellishing on the back. This is a picture page from the wine journal book that has some hem tape stitched on the side, a little ledger paper with some stamping on the back. This is tracing paper, and again some stamping. This came from a quilt book, and I have a little fabric tab stitched on the side, and there's a little pocket in here for storing things. Some children's writing paper, and a map page out of an old map atlas book. Here's a little corner flip. That's been stamped in a little embellishment. Here's a card that has been embellished, and paper on the back for journaling. Here is a music page from an old Italian music book, and I didn't do anything with it because you can tear it. It will tear, and maybe use it with your embellishments that you put in this journal, or tear it out and use it in a different journal. Here's a little circle pocket with a little tag put inside, and a card for journaling tucked away. Some trim stitched on the side, space for journaling, a dyed coffee filter, some notebook paper. This paper is wine dyed paper. I wine dyed it with Merlot. So here is a little side embellishment that Gayle Agostinelli had a tutorial on, and I thought it was so cute, so I incorporated it or my take on it in a little journaling card. This was cut out of one of the wine books. Just tuck it away. This page is part of a German calendar that I found in an estate sale, and it was too long to go in the book. So what I did was I just turned it over and made a side tuck pocket where I put a journaling card that's been collaged on the back. This is the bookmark that I was showing you at the beginning of the film. Here's some fabric that I have stitched on the side of. This is an old memo paper that's been copy dyed. Here's a pocket from the journaling kit with another card that's been embellished and collaged on the back. Here is an embellished paper clip. With a little card for journaling. Some cardstock that has some ribbon stitched on it. More of the digital paper. This is the middle of the first signature. Here we have a matchbook little journaling pad, and it flips out. And there's some paper for journaling. It's been embellished and tucked away. This is some trim that I found in an estate sale, and I coffee dyed it because it was white and preferred it a little off color. Here's an envelope that I have embellished with some grapes. There's a label on there, some collaging. On the back we have keep your friends close and your wine closer. And inside is some paper. It's some music notes for journaling. Maybe those secret journals, notes. And we tuck it away. Here's a little side tuck. Some coffee dyed paper. A little tuck spot with a little card. Some stamping. This is the back of that calendar, that German calendar. Some wine dyed paper with some stamping. Here's a flip up with a little journaling spot. Some eyelet trim. More of the music paper. This paper has been dyed with from avocados. More of the map paper. The children's paper. This is from the quilt book with a little pocket here. Some stamping. More ledger paper. And this is a strip of quilting fabric that I just kind of stitched a bunch of different pieces on to form a pocket to store a journaling card. And this is a place card that I found at an estate sale and just thought it looked cute in here. This is a flip up with some journaling space. And that's the first signature. The second signature begins. We have a pocket from a die cut. I believe it's a Tim Holtz. It's been embellished with Be Thankful. There's some little cards, some tickets put in here. A little wine card. More little tickets. And then a journal card. Some rickrack sewn on the side. We have a side flip out. This is a page taken out of the wine book with some collaging and some space for journaling. This is paper from For the Love of Wine. It has a doily that I found at an estate sale with a little journaling card. It's been collaged and some embellishment, and I tucked it away. Here is another embellished paper clip. Some trim sewed on the side. And on the back we have journaling space, and here is a card bookmark from the wine book talking about the ripeness of the grapes and just kind of a little information. Here we have a circle die cut that's been cut out, and it offers a little tuck spot. Life's too short to drink bad wine. Let me tuck it away. This is another page from the wine book with some hem lace sewn on the side. Some paper of some grapes, some copy paper. Here is a page from a floral book that has a side tuck pocket with a journaling card tucked in. Some cardstock with some trim sewed and some stenciling, some wine dyed paper, coffee dyed paper, a little bird. This was cut out of one of the wine journal books, or the wine books. This is a Thomas Kincaid page taken out of one of the books that I had acquired in an estate sale. Here's a journaling card with some embellishment on the side, some fabric embellishment tucked away. Some of the card, digital paper from the kit with some journaling space and some trim stitched on the side. Ledger paper. This is some avocado dyed paper with some stenciling. This is from an old architect book that I found at an estate sale. Some coffee dyed paper. We have a pocket from the journaling kit with 2 cards tucked in with tabs on the side for journaling. This is a pocket with a little index card tucked away. This is a pocket. This is made from a envelope with a side tuck for tucking away, and it has a tab journaling space that's tucked away in it. It's been embellished with buttons and cutouts from the wine book. So here's a doily, and we've reached the middle of the second signature. Here is a journaling book that I made from cardstock. These are some old buttons, and it has coffee dyed paper inside and some fabric trim glued on the spine. This is a little notebook with a label, and it just has some of the papers that have been used in this journal, and you can use it for in your collaging or journaling spots. Here's a little ephemera that I made from cardstock and some cheesecloth and a butterfly, some fabric pockets stitched on, glued on, I'm sorry, and some trim that's been stitched on. We have another embellished paper clip, and this is from the wine book, and we just have it pinned up. Some more trim, a little side pocket, and here's a little cutout from the wine book. This is some coffee dyed paper. This is the back side of that architect book. Some stamping, the ledger paper, more journaling spot. Over here we have some tabs from the kit with some cards tucked away. This is the Thomas Kincaid paper. Here is some paper that I just used the die cut to fancy up the edges and give you more journaling space tucked away. A little trim glued on the page. We have a fabric flip, and these are from a wine fabric collection, and a little stenciling behind that. Some trim. Here's a fabric tab. Another paper tucked away for journaling space. Here we have a little cardstock side tab. Some hem lace sewed on the back of this. This was a page from the wine book. Here we have a glassine bag, and we have a little tuck space, a little pocket there with a little place for journaling, a little tag. It opens up. We have another little pocket here with a little playing card, and this is a cutout from the wine book, and then this is from the digital printout, tucked away in the pocket. We have another one of those place cards settings tucked away. That is the end of the second signature, and on the back, this was a set of little cocktail napkins with the wine and the cheese on it, and I used it to make a pocket in the back. This is called a faux front envelope, and Gayle Agostinelli is the one who I watched for the tutorial of it, and so it is a envelope, and it has some stamping on it with a little embellishment, a little circle tab, and you open it up, and inside is an envelope, a piece of paper for journaling. And this is a digital print from Roxy Creations, her doily digital download. I'll link that below too. So this is the front of the envelope, and it has some trim, a label. This is paper from the digital kit. You open it up, and I'll move this. You open it up, and you have a pocket over here with some cards, a little label. You open up over here and you have, it opens up twice, and you have a belly band with some grapes. This is from the wine book. You have a little tag. It has a little pocket, and in the pocket are some little ephemera tucked away. Here, this opens up. We have a pocket here with some little cutouts. One of the wine cutouts from the book. We have a tag here and two little cards from journaling. This tucks in here. Some lace has been glued on the bottom, and we fold it back up, and we have an envelope. So that's been put in the last pocket of the book, and that completes the book. So I will have it listed on my eBay store, and I will put that link below. I appreciate you coming to my channel, watching my video, and I will have another one listed shortly. Thanks, and have a great day.